Hey folks, back out again today. Not out for too long, maybe about an hour or so. So back in the field where I found the silver today. It's bloody freezing, so I'm well wrapped up and we'll see how we get on. Alright, cheers. Okay, a couple of things from the first video. YouTube's algorithm was shite at me for swearing, and I was using portrait mode the entire time, so here's me trying to do it right this time. Also, I got told off for swearing, so I'm going to try and keep that to a minimum. So we'll see how that goes, because it might be a bit hard for me, but yeah, here we go. So this is where we were. This is where we found the silver. I'm parked like right here, so it was literally the first hole in the field where I found that coin. Looking at the old maps that I've got, this used to be one big field, partitioned in the middle by a little walkway. It's been now sectioned up into a couple of different fields and now made into a proper road, but this whereabouts where I'm standing was the old walkway for the farmers and the bits and pieces, for the farm workers, and up and down here. So it goes all the way down where the old trees were that I was working at before. But yeah, big field here, lots of land to cover, so let's get cracking. Okay, first hole. Bit jumpy. There's a good signal in there, but a wee bit jumpy. Bear with. Alright, first hole. We got a nail and a little tutu. A little bit of a tutu. That's why it was jumpy anyway. That nail was right on top of it. So I'm glad to see that it was able to pick out that in the middle of that iron junk, but oh well, 1-1. Oh yeah, that's the other one. You were saying about me saying on to the next one. Turns out there's another YouTube channel that says on to the next, so I guess I'm not allowed to use that anymore. So we'll have to think of something else, eh? Alright. Cracking on, eh? Okay. Once again, wear your gloves. Straight out of the hole on the surface. It's a blade of a knife. Right on the surface too, so that's not been there very long, but alright, hole right beside it. Little modern 2p piece, 2014. Not been there very long, so I doubt somebody's just emptied the contents of their pockets along the end here. Whatever, they had a knife blade in their pocket, I don't know, but oh well, 2p. Okay, cracking on. Alright, so got the hole out right in the surface, I believe. That one, you bugger. I'm gonna have to get like a chest mount or something for this. Yeah, right in the surface. Not gonna be very old. Is that it? It is. What's that, another 2-2? Yeah. Oh well, another 2-2. That'll be. Oh. Yeah, another 2-2. Somebody's been shooting birdies, I think. Okay, same signal as before, 66. Good solid tone, but it's quite near the surface. I think it's going to be another one of those 2-2s. I've found 3 so far, so see how we get on. Alright, bear with me. Alright, yep. Right on the surface again. It's definitely going to be one of these again. Jeepers. We're doing well today with these. Somebody's definitely been on a shoot. A crap shoot. What do we got? Yep, number 4. Ah well, I think that's about the height of what we're getting today. That's the joys. So, a note on the coin I found last time, the silver coin. After doing a bit of research and looking up what it is, I think it turns out to be a counterfeit, actually. A counterfeit coin, which means it's not full silver. I think there's an iron core in there, but oh well. Still of the time, still 300 years old, like so. But I think that makes it a bit more interesting, actually. Who made it, why and when, and I think it's pretty cool, actually. It's more like pirate treasure, eh? Yeah. So I've got a almost silver coin. Oh well. Alright, once again, lovely signal. 81, 82. It's in the clod. It's quite near the surface though, but being a ploughed field, you never know. You never know. Let's see what we got. Still here. Is that it? No. Uh-huh. Oh well. No. Little. I've had a couple of these this last couple of days. Little washer or something. Oh well. It's got something on it though. Might be a cap off something, maybe a wee bottle or something. I might clean that up, see if it's worth anything. Any notice? Oh well. Okay, on to the next. Nope. Once again, cracking on. Alright, I'll probably pack it in pretty soon. It's getting pretty dark, but I've got another nice one here. Reading 81, 82, which is right in coin territory, but so far we've not found very much, so we'll dig this one, see what we have, then probably make for home. Yeah, see how we get on. Alright, once again, we got it right. It's in the clod, but judging that, pretty near the surface again, so give me a second, we'll get this out, see what we got. Ah, no luck. Scrap bit of metal. Well, today's hunt's been not so good, but we'll get back home and I'll show you a couple of the old finds that I got. Sure, that might make up for it. Oh well. Alright, so back home. Again, I wanted to show you a few bits and pieces that I found previously. I've got a wee box of stuff I've picked up now at this stage, so going from trash all the way to coins and horsey stuff. There's a horseshoe, some friggin' tools, and some more horse stuff, I don't know. But sure, some of the cooler things. Let me see, we find my very first coin here. This is my very first coin, and I find this on my first day out. I was hunting the whole day and I couldn't find anything, and then on the very last hole I dug, I packed up and I thought, right, I'm going home. On the way back to the car I searched and I thought, you know what, we'll give it a go, and sure enough, beep, up come this little gorgeous little Georgian coin. It's from 1918 and it's in such good condition, and I've yet to find one quite as nice, you know. It's got a lovely patina on it and everything, and I was so pleased with this wee coin. So yeah, lovely wee Georgian. And there's himself. Good man. What else? We find a bunch of old coins as well. A lot of Victorian. Oh, nice. Found a few Victorian pennies and half pennies. Sorry, my hands are still dirty from the hunt. So, excuse me. Look at that. Young Victoria. Lovely. 1866 that one is, wee half penny. Found a right few Georgians, or a few Victorians as well now. Found a lot of casings and tutus and a lot of buttons. This is a main part of the hobby, is finding buttons. So I find a few fun ones, nice few ones. They're sort of like one-off military coats and stuff like that, you know. You see, still got the wee embossing on it and all, you know. Found a lovely dainty wee buckle. Actually, it was maybe off like a little sundress or something like that, just off a wee ribbon tie or something, but I thought that was lovely. My thimble, found a little thimble with a little love heart on it. I have to say, I was really proud of that one. Whoever was out in the field, basically back in the day whenever they were out farming, any of the women that were out in the field that were helping out would have brought a thimble with them, so they would have been able to fix clothing on the fly instead of having to go back and fix it at home, you know, so it made things easier. I find a lot of horse brass, a lot of things like that. Some of the main things that I find that I'm really proud of. Obviously, one being the coin, the new coin. There it is again. William and Mary. Even if this does turn out to be a counterfeit, I don't care. It's gorgeous. It still feels lovely, and it's just, I might just display that rather than worrying about selling it, you know. But yeah, some of the nicer things I've found, which I've been pretty pleased with, was this. I'm not sure what it is, but it's lead. It's in the shape of like a flower petal, or sorry, like a leaf sort of a design, and I'm not sure what it is, and I can't find out anything about it, whether it was off the edge of like a pot or something like that, but I always thought it was lovely, and there's always something that you find, you don't know what it is, you need to find out. So if I can't find out soon, I'm going to put it up somewhere safe so someone more knowledgeable is able to find out about it for me. And this one, a Dinky Toy Car. So this here was found on one of my first permissions, and it was a little toy car by company Dinky Toys, which is an old manufacturer made in England, but they are lovely little cars. This one, unfortunately, one of the bumpers fallen off, but still got the original paintwork and everything on it, and I think it's just lovely. So some little cub was just obviously out in the field and lost his little car, so I'm sure he was pretty raging about that. I've seen these ones go in mint condition, obviously, if someone was collecting them in the box for like £1,000, so well pleased that I found that. Obviously it's not worth anything now, but and then here we find something. This was scattered in a hole, a couple of about a foot wide sort of thing, so it took me a while to piece everything together, but these little bits are funky little pieces. I got quite excited when I found it first because I thought it was going to be something very nice, but the more I dug and the more I found, I realised it's probably something off a piece of furniture, but it was, I kept them all because I don't particularly know what they are, and it took me so long to find that, you know, figured it's worth keeping. But the one find that I found, which I love, is this, and it's again was in a few different pieces, but this is a cap badge, a military cap badge, and it is from the Leeds Rifles, and it is so nice. I was so pleased to find this. So yeah, this little thing was again scattered or damaged from the ply or whatever, but no, look at it. Some poor soldier obviously dropped this off his cap when sitting in recce or something in the middle of a field up behind me in the middle of the trouble. So I would say when he got back to his barracks, he got a bit of a bollocking because he dropped his cap badge. So yeah, I just love the history of these things. There's not any monetary value to these, but I just love seeing things like that, you know. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you these two. I found some musket balls. These are pretty old. The weight of these are crazy. Yeah, these are some musket balls or some pistol shots or whatever, and little lead shots, and I think they're so cool. They're obviously not fired because they haven't been. There's no dents or anything at them. Otherwise, they've been fired and landed in the soil. But just find something like that is cool as well. You know, some old military stuff, or some aged out in the field with a shotgun or a pistol or something like that. Probably more likely, but sure. As you do. I am some aged in the field sitting with a big metal detector, so goes with the times. So yeah, I find a bunch of little bits and pieces, a lot of coins. This one here is a big coin. Not sure what it is. I think it was called a cartwheel penny. Could be wrong on that, but oh yes, also my wee threepence. It's cool, eh? 1937. So yeah, I find a bunch of coins, a bunch of Georgian, a bunch of Victorian. First and oldest thing I find would be the new coin, and I'll hopefully find a nice home for it soon. But yeah, so that's what I found so far. A lovely bunch of crap, eh? Alright, well that will do us for today. I find the hunt wasn't that good, but hopefully you'd like to see some of these, so oh well. Thanks for watching, and see you again soon. Bye!